In this video, I just wanted to do a little bit of a follow-up on the thoughts on negative reporting and positivity. There's something that I didn't forget to mention, but I didn't mention that I think is important. Despite all the negative news out there, it is important to look for positive stuff too. And I also think that you don't have to wait for positive news either. You can create your own positivity. You can create your own positive news. It is within your power to create positivity. We can't forget that we're sort of responsible for our own happiness. Granted, there's environmental things that can affect us, but there's no saying you can't have a positive attitude even when things aren't going very well. You can still be a positive person and still put positive things out in the world even when things aren't good for you or for friends or whatever. I do think that each and every one of us has the ability to change ourselves, change our attitudes. I think what can happen is people get caught in psychosomaticism, where it's like they're thinking negatively and they're reacting to negative things online or in the news or whatever, and they're thinking that things are always shit. And then what ends up happening is you end up creating negative things for yourself, because you're feeding the negativity within yourself, and all you expect is negative things, and it becomes this loop, and then you just end up thinking the world is shit because there's negativity all around you. I think it's just important to remember that we have the ability to change our mentalities. We have the ability to create positive things for ourselves, and we are responsible for our own happiness. And granted, there are things and circumstances that can affect us, and there are definitely trials that we go through, but I think ultimately our happiness rests with us. Other variables to consider as well, like if you're finding that you can't break negativity, or you're feeling that you're having a hard time changing your attitude, I think the one thing you need to look at is your environment. You need to look at the people you're hanging around with. And I know it sometimes, unfortunately, sometimes, despite wanting to be around people or, wanting to have friends and stuff, I think what you need to remind yourself of is, or what you may not even know this, but sometimes you need to cut ties with people because their negativity is affecting your mentality. And unfortunately, one of the things that unfortunately we can't change other people. Like, I can't convince someone of something. I can't convince someone to stop smoking. I can't convince someone to work out. I can't convince someone to eat healthy. However, we have the power and the ability to change ourselves and our own attitudes. And sometimes that means cutting out certain people in our lives. Sometimes it could even be family, like cutting out family members that are too toxic, friends that are toxic. And you need to surround yourself with people that boost your attitude, your positivity. It boosts your, help raise you up and make you the best person that you can be. And that's all I wanted to add here. I think you get the idea. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Fuck yeah.